Hello and welcome to Study with Sudhir. I am TS Sudhir. Just a while ago, we had put out a video in which we had requested the Council for the Indian School Certificate Examination that conducts examination for ICSE Class 10 and ISC Class 12 to break its silence. Because remember, it was on the 1st of April, they had put out a notice relating to examinations because there were some fake timetables that were doing the rounds on social media. For the past 1 month, there has been complete silence, radio silence, as far as the examinations are concerned, and a lot of students were very anxious, concerned about whether they needed to continue studying for the examinations that were postponed or should they start studying the class 11 syllabus, right? Just a while ago, the Ministry of Home Affairs has also announced that the lockdown will be extended by another 2 weeks, which means till the 17th of May. And also the country has now been divided into 3 zones: red zones, orange zones and green zones. So while there will be complete lockdown in the red zones, which includes all the major cities of India like Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, there will be some kind of relaxation, oblique partial relaxation in the green and the orange zone. But that will not mean that the Council for ICSE and ISC or the CBSE can go ahead and conduct the examinations, because the situation is not yet conducive for the conduct of any examinations, whether it be the board exams or even the entrance examinations like IIT JEE or NEET. Now, what has the letter from the Council said? And this is a letter, a press release which has just come out, and it's issued by Gary Arathon, the Chief Executive and Secretary, and I'm glad they have decided to break the silence exactly 30 days later, because it addresses the main concerns of the students, the parents and the teachers, the 3 main stakeholders in the entire examination process. It says that the Council shall conduct the Class 10 examinations in the following subjects. Now, this is important. Listen carefully. Not all the subjects. The Class 10 examinations are going to be conducted in Geography, Biology, Economics, Group 3 elective, Hindi and Art paper 4, which means 6 subjects, not all these subjects. Class 12 examinations will be conducted in 8 subjects, and that includes Biology, Business Studies, Geography, Sociology, Psychology, Home Science, Elective English and Art paper 5. Okay, so these are the subjects. So the Geography, Biology, Economics, optional subjects, Hindi, etc. that were postponed in the case of Class 10, and all these papers like Geography, Biology, Business Studies, etc. that were postponed for Class 12, all those examinations are going to be conducted. Now, when will the examinations be conducted? That remains the big point. Point number 2, the press release says that these exams shall be conducted within a period of 6 to 8 days, including Saturday and Sunday, which means that as far as Class 12 students are concerned, these examinations will be conducted almost on consecutive days without any gap in between. This is important, unlike the regular timetable. In the case of even Class 10 students, there won't be much of a gap, perhaps a day's gap at best between the examinations, not 2 to 3 day gap, because if the examination is to be conducted within 6 to 8 days and you have 6 papers to give, of course not all students have to give all the papers, so there will be that kind of a gap, but otherwise every day the Council will conduct a paper each. The third important point is that it will announce the schedule. Now, when will these exams be conducted? That depends on when the lockdown is completely lifted. Okay. It says that it will give an 8 days notice to the students before the examinations will commence, which means now we are looking at 17th of May, there is a lockdown. Let's assume the lockdown is lifted on the 18th. On the 18th, the Council give an 8 days notice for you to say that the examinations will commence, which means that the examinations, technically speaking, cannot start before the 27th of May. Technically speaking, before the 27th of May, it could be any date after the 27th of May, depending on the situation on the 17th of May, whether the lockdown is further extended or whether it is lifted. We don't know. We will know only around the middle of May. So that is important. The dates for the rescheduled papers will be communicated to all the heads of schools via email and through, of course, the career portals of the CISCE, the council. It says that the council shall also declare the results within a period of 6 to 8 weeks. So which means after the examinations are finished, the date the examinations are finished, it will take another 6 to 8 weeks. So you can expect the results not before July, going by this kind of a schedule. Okay, the lockdown, the 8-day gap, the exams to be conducted, and then another 6 to 8 weeks before the results will be announced. Normally the results are actually announced in the first week of May. Last year I think it was on the 7th of May. Now there are two more important points which you need to listen to carefully. The schools will give provisional admission to the ICSE students of class 10 who have to be promoted to class 11, subject of course to the final board results. This is important. And it says that the school should also start or continue online classes, though I am not too sure how many schools are conducting online classes now in the month of May. I am not so sure, but it says that class 11 online classes shall also start, because remember, even if your exams get over in June, classes may start in the month of June or July, whenever, but the academic schedule will get largely disrupted. So you people need to focus on self-study, any kind of good quality YouTube channels wherever you are being given good information, education as far as class 11 different subjects are concerned. You need to focus on that. I keep maintaining self-study is going to be the key to your success as far as 2020-21 academic year is concerned. Also, it says that the affiliated schools to the council should continue with their teaching methods, including the online classes. Class 1 to 8, the curriculum, of course, it's normal, nothing has been disrupted. For classes 9 to 12, the schools are requested to continue with the teaching as per the respective syllabus. So it's important to note that they are not talking of any reduction of syllabus because of all these circumstances. Remember, someone like Delhi Education Minister Manish Sisodia had called for a 30% reduction in the syllabus. The CBSE had also spoken in favor of there could be some kind of changes in their syllabus. The council, however, has not spoken anything in that effect. Okay, so they are not talking anything about reduction of syllabus or any kind of changes in syllabus because of the present circumstances. So this is big information, and I'm glad the council has decided to break its silence and put this out in writing, because it will give some clarity to the students that okay, the exams could be held around the end of May if the lockdown is lifted on the 17th of May. At least it gives some kind of a roadmap ahead. So I'm glad the council has done this, because the stakeholders, the students, the parents and the teachers needed to have this clarity. And over the last 1 month, unlike the CBSE which has been talking, the council had been completely silent, and that was not really sending the right kind of messaging out to the student community. Thank you very much for watching. Any more clarifications needed on it, please go to the council website where this press note has been put out. Thank you very much for watching.